You know, there's something about Chomsky who's been sort of confined to an earlier time in American history and American political debate. He used to be, when I was sort of a little younger, he came up quite a bit. I think Chomsky is a horrible junk historian, junk writer, and he's the type of person that is cited by people who believe that you know, there's a kind of a conspiratorial view of the world, that there's, you know, a secret history, that there's a manufactured consent. And to get to these conclusions, it's much like this piece I read about Oliver Stone recently, is that one has to kind of massage facts and you know, massage sources and cherry pick material. You know, the guy also denied the Cambodian genocide as it was happening, so that's not something I think one would get from a good scholar. But Chomsky and I had a back and forth when I was living in Sweden. I wrote a report about him for a think tank I was working at the time. And you know, the amount of dodgy material in his books is worrisome. I mean, you know, and again, there's a scene in this horrible Good Will Hunting movie where Matt Damon's character says, you know, to a Harvard guy with a ponytail, this terrible Harvard guy with a ponytail, he says, you know, you got to read Howard Zinn. That'll knock you on your ass. Because, you know, Harvard is apparently full of right-wing people who just read Paul Johnson books. But this is what Chomsky's been very good at. This is the type of person that reads this sort of thing and gleans these amazing insights, or is the Matt Damon character, is the guy who's, you know, saying, I have a secret truth that you're unaware of, and I got this from Noam Chomsky's book. If you do a deeper dive into his stuff, a lot of it is total nonsense. And I'm not opposed to revisionist history. I mean, history is supposed to be revised every generation, every you know, year, every minute, if can be. But Chomsky's goes from a purely ideological standpoint, and he's not interested in sort of getting at the truth. He's interested in getting at a conclusion that he has predetermined. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of him.